What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to our League of Legends Top 5 plays for a brand new addition to add to the series. Be sure to stick around until the end for an RP giveaway sponsored by Loot Crate and to hear which play you guys voted for as the best of 2015. I wanted to change things up with our number 5 spot and put a short but satisfying 1v1 in a classic matchup of Zed vs Fizz. The enemy Fizz is the most fed player on the enemy team, but CatDog PK believes in his outplay potential and mocks the fish to fight him. The creep wave rolls on up into a Fizz with Zhonya's. This is looking like a free kill, so he stays around and ease in, so Zed walks back to swap with the Shadow into a double shuriken. He ults to dodge Chum the Waters, but the Zhonya's negates Death Mark, so he times a great shuriken and Shadow swap to not take damage from Fizz's Q. They both wait on cooldowns as he inches closer, baiting the Q with a mini Shadow swap to avoid the damage, allowing Zed to Zerg him down with the Hex Shrinker for the shutdown. We're gonna dial back and watch some of those extremely well-timed Shadow swaps one more time, because without negating all that damage, the fish would have claimed another kill to add to his spree. While we often try to feature extremely meaningful or game-changing plays, this one was definitely a small victory, but the amount of 1v1 outplay in such a skill matchup deserves our number 5 spot. Our number 4 play for this week has quite a bit at stake, with Exes and our teammate Rengar pulling off a game-saving play. They're outnumbered and they only have one Nexus tower alive, so they need to do something fast, so Rengar goes invis before the ghosties can get him. He stays out of range so they don't know he's coming, flashing in to set up a beautiful 5-man shockwave, obliterating the enemy team through AoE for the near-instant 3v5 ace. Off of the back of this play, they manage to push down mid, taking the turnaround win in such a grim-looking game. Landing in at 3rd place, we have Infamous Chris on one of the lesser played marksmen, turning an overextension in the enemy jungle into a huge win. With the care package in hand, he comes flying in, leaving a strip of burning ground, valking over to safety before turning to fire off the big one into 3. A QR combo comes down, instantly blasting their HP for the triple. At the same time, he gets hooked, but thanks to a re-engage from Alistar, he can safely focus down Kassadin and force Zhonya's. Together, they finish off both champions, and with Vayne already pushing down mid, they're able to get the inhib off this amazing care package play from Corki. Coming in at 2nd place, we have Daenerys on Talon, and I apologize about the lower quality of this clip as it was submitted directly from the player, but I love seeing his perspective. His team is making a move for the inhib when disaster strikes and he's unable to assassinate someone, so he decides to back off after getting knocked back. Their main tank goes down and Corki gets caught out, but let's return our focus back to Talon, who's waiting off to the side in a decent position. He's trying to do what he can, but his ults, Ghostblade, and Flash are all on cooldown, so he can't just run straight in. His teammates are dropping left and right, so he almost decides to go in before backing off because he lacks the cooldowns and he gets an exhaust out of it. All of a sudden, he does the unthinkable, and as the last man standing, he traps himself in the enemy base. Darius makes it to the tower, so he heads down, quickly running out of space, but his Flash just came up, and here comes the spooky Ghost. He flashes over, jumping into a full combo with Rake and Hydra, dropping 2 before finishing Triss with a crit as she leaps away. Darius is slowly walking over, but the ult-timer ticks down, coming up in time to safely turn on Darius under the tower for the 1v4 quad plus inhib, potentially saving this game had they gone ace with the long death timers. And for our number 1 pro play for this week, we have an incredible team fight made possible by a unique synergy between Lee Sin and Azir. They're sieging the mid lane with Shen splitting top, having the option to teleport in if a fight breaks out, and so it does with Malphite pulling the trigger. Azir's off to the side and goes in as Lee Sin kick flashes Malphite to redirect him straight into all 5, instantly killing 2 because of Malphite's bonus HP. Shen never made it to the fight because he cancelled teleport, thinking the fight was lost, but only Malphite remains. Lee Sin has his W up and smites a creep to survive the tower shot, immediately queuing to burst Malphite within his Hex Shrinker shield. All in all, they get a 3-for-5 exchange plus the mid and top tower while in a 4v5. Let's see it a second time around, but keep an eye out for the 2 key parts of this. The first one being Azir, who's looking to drift in under the tower behind the enemy carries. Now look at Lee Sin's kick flash timed perfectly with the wall to collide Malphite into every single one for a huge chunk of damage and the instant double kill. And for our bonus clip of the week, we have Le Golden Sun on Brand with an exciting and super unique finish to a game with his AD carry Kalista. Kalista does have teleport in this play, so she uses Fate's Call before teleporting to a ward to hopefully end the game. We asked you guys to vote on your favorite play of 2015, and the votes you're in looks like the number 1 play from week 225 won by a landslide. It was an Azir play by Recognition, so we'll be reaching out to him to award the $100 Amazon gift card in the near future. Soon we'll be posting the amount of votes for every play over on our Facebook, so keep your eyes peeled for that if you're interested in seeing what people thought. And finally, we have a $25 RP giveaway chosen at random, and all you have to do is comment letting us know what you think of the new champion Jhin. This giveaway is sponsored by Loot Crate, and for those who haven't heard of them, it's a pretty popular service that ships out a crate full of goodies every month. This month's theme is Invasion, and I'll show you the contents of some of the other past crates so you can get an idea for what they deliver. Super high quality stuff, and it's such a treat getting them every month, so I think it's something you guys would really love. If you decide to sign up, use the link down below at the top of the description box and the code POTATO1 for 10% off. Thanks everyone for watching. We have more videos coming up soon, so be sure to subscribe and we'll see you next time.